तो ओके गाइस, कैसे हो आप सब? आशा करता हूँ सब लोग बढ़िया होंगे। तो आज गाइस हम खेलेंगे बांग्लादेश प्रीमियर लीग बोल रहा हूँ। बांग्लादेश और इंग्लैंड के बीच था T20 मैच। 2 मैच बांग्लादेश ऑलरेडी जीत चुका, आज भी जीत गया है। तो चलो हम यहीं से शुरू करते हैं। बांग्लादेश, और लाइक और शेयर होना चाहिए गाइस, और सब्सक्राइब कर लेना चैनल पे नए हो तो। आज हम खेलेंगे बांग्लादेश वर्सेस इंग्लैंड T20 मैच। ये हमने शुरू कर दिया है भाई। वो
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon to you all. You join us for this T20 match between Bangladesh and England. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for this match is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the one and only Lord Gower.
Hi others, looking forward to this one. I've been down pitch side to look at the conditions, and it's going to be an interesting decision. The pitch has started to loosen on the surface. It'll probably be a good idea to get the runs on the board first. Gorgeous clear weather and no threat of any rain.
Brilliant work there from David Gower. Two captains are in the middle. Let's join them for the coin toss.
इंग्लैंड ने कॉल दिया है टेल्स का, और टॉस भी इंग्लैंड ने जीता है। साकिब का भाई किस्मत अच्छा नहीं है टॉस में।
Called it correctly and they'll opt to bat first.
Rahman has the privilege of bowling with the new ball. The umpires have signalled that they're ready. Let's get this game underway. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Lovely shot to start the innings. Unfortunate they just couldn't find a gap.
There'll be runs here. There'll be 1 run here for them.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game. And will want to show everyone their strength.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yes! Huge edge!
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Waiting. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Good throw from the deep, on target.
Yes! Chance to run 2. End of the over, 9 off it. England are 9 for none. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end. Doesn't beat the infield.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot. Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run. The captain's going to change things around in the field. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Yes. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. A couple on offer here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Yes. Nice shot. Runs possible. Ball is in.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep. They'd look for a couple here. Ball is in. That's the over. England are 20 for none. Rahman from the north end. Quick onto that in the infield.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Wait.
Salt shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
Yes.
Thought about a single, decided against it, and probably for the better.
Well placed, should get a single.
Driven off the front foot, fantastic cricket shot, probably expected more there.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
End of the over. England are 28 for... none.
A few moves made in the field.
Couldn't get it through the field.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
They'll get at least one.
Keep us in!
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily, so in the end, poor running.
Beaten on the drive.
bowling weak हुआ.
Ahmed with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Wait! Yep!
Comfortable single if they take it.
Not a smart decision, you feel, not to run there. Mustn't have a lot of faith in their partner, if you ask me.
Yes!
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Bowler, bowler!
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
End of the over, 3 off it. England are 31 for none. Mahmood, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Edged it. Finds the fielder with that shot.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Immaculate timing there.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yes!
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Right there!
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Not a great delivery, got it full, and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Wait!
Salt shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Ahmed, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yes!
Nice shot.
That ball's been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is ridiculous.
Yes!
Good shot. He's found the gap.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something special to break it up.
Straight to the fielder.
Didn't hit that well, very late in playing the shot. timing just a little early on that occasion.
Waiting.
Unable to get the scoreboard moving.
Wait.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Over. England are 52 for none. The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle.
Some adjustments to the field.
Yep, yep.
The captain moves the field back a bit here, trying to prevent boundaries.
Wait. Waiting. Yes.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Wait there.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
Wait. Yep, yep.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yep.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
अबे पकड़ यार कब
4 runs added in the over. England are 56 for none.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
Yep, yep.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. Surprised they didn't go for a 3rd. Would have been a very simple run.
Yes.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Yep, yep.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Right out of the middle.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
Wait. Wait.
Just threw the shot too early.
End of the over. 16 runs coming from it. England are 72 for none.
Yep, yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Let it come right under their eyes, but didn't time it well.
Yes.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running. That's a great dive. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Yep.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yes.
Thick edge.
Keeper, keeper.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Nine runs added there. England are 81 for none. Going with spin now.
Waiting.
The bat was very late coming down on that.
Yep, yep.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. The batters might start turning ones into twos here, with the field back trying to stop the boundaries. Just a little bit wide, well picked up, and let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yes.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep, yep.
Nicked it.
Keeper's in.
11 runs added there. England are 92 for none.
Yes.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Yes.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Gone. Brilliant in the field.
Really tried to push the scoring along and managed to do so for a while, but in the end, it's just one risk too many.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Butler gets off the mark.
Yep, yep.
Beautifully played through the leg side off the back foot.
They haven't messed about, brings up a rapid 50, hasn't let any of the bowlers settle.
Yes.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Misses everything.
Well bowled.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
8 runs added in that over. England are 100 for 1. Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Salt will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
Yes.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Worked it onto the leg side and got some easy runs.
There'll be runs here.
Yes.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Keepers.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yes.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
7 runs added in that over. England are 107 for 1. Hassan coming into the attack from the north end.
Well ball.
Drives and misses everything.
Deceived by the drift, beaten by the spin. It's as simple as that, really.
Yep, yep. Yes.
Power and precision in that shot.
That was pure elegance, right out of the textbook, that shot.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
This is a good field, I think. Not too aggressive, but not overly defensive either.
बेकार bowling
It
हो
was
रहा है
just
भाई.
a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Yes. How's that?
Confident appeal. Could it be?
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
For 2. Ben Duckett is the new batter for England.
Yep.
Please give him a round of applause.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yes.
Really good shot there.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
For 2.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building.
Keeper.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep. I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Yes. Catch it.
Picked that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point. Chasing that. A few moves made in the field.
Good bit of timing there.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Yes.
Perfect technique and placement.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Bowl disturbs the furniture.
दो ऑप्शन के बाद बॉल दिया था भाई, पेला था, फिर अंदर की तरफ मिडिल स्टंप पे बॉल दिया था, डंडा उकर गया पास मार।
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the...
देखो भाई, एक बार रिप्ले दिखाता हूँ। दो बाहर की तरफ बॉल दिया था, ऑफ स्टंप में बढ़िया सा पेला था, एक रिवर्स से भाई, एक ऊपर से कवर के ऊपर से, और ये तीसरा बॉल कहाँ गिराया देखो, बिल्कुल मिडिल स्टंप में गिराया, लेग स्टंप और मिडिल स्टंप के बीच में डंडा ऊपर गया भाई। आगे निकल के मारना इतना आसान नहीं है भाई।
But certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
Huge edge.
Decisive running might have just got them two. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Yes.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yeah.
Well placed. Should get a single. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice bowling.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Bowler's end.
Decisive running might have got them two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yes.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Bowler's end.
A couple on offer here. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. England are 145 for 3.
Yep.
They'll get at least one. Massive edge.
Keeper.
अबे कब थ्रो करेगा इतना स्लो फील्डर।
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yes.
Good throw from the deep, on target.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
Duckett has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on
Nice
its
bowling.
merits.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep, yep.
फिर से
Edge.
edge भाई.
Keeper.
Good return there, back from the deep.
12 runs added there. England are 157 for 3. Ahmed coming back into the attack.
Coming into the attack.
Yes.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
More decisive running may have gotten them 2. You look at that and I would say they would have made it easily. They need to be a little bit more switched on than that.
Yes.
Chance to run 2.
There was absolutely a second on then, being a little bit too risk-averse out in the middle.
Yes.
Good shot, has found the gap.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
Yes.
Not taken, a boundary, but not a convincing one.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Yes.
Good shot, a beauty.
Keeper.
Good return there back from the deep.
Yep.
14 runs added there. England are 171 for 3. Hassan from the north end. Rahman, the left armour, is the new bowler from the north end.
Yes.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
Yeah, yeah.
They'd look for a couple here.
Bowler, bowler.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yes.
Great shot.
यार क्या
Onto the
fielder
front foot
किया है.
early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Yep, yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Yes.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple. Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive. Plenty of wickets in hand coming into the final over. May as well go for broke.
Yes. Past that!
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work.
Yep.
immediately underway with some runs.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot. No interest in that one from the batter. Ahmed will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Yep.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like it would be moving to a big score, but it's not to be.
Yep. Keeper's ball.
Good precision with the throw back from the deep. And with that, they're off the mark.
Yes.
Good return back from the deep. A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
End of the over, 8 off it. England are 191 for 5. And the innings comes to an end. Bangladesh will need 192 runs. A really aggressive shot to play off the first ball of the innings.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Beaten on the drive.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Yeah.
Just about timed that perfectly.
It was lovely footwork. A great shot, a glorious shot actually, to get back and play it like that.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Heaved away off the back foot, sweetly timed.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
That was a tremendous delivery, fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Catch it.
Got that away nicely.
They're the sort of shots that you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrist to keep control and find the boundary.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Bowling. Oh, bowl.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Yeah.
Great shot through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Yeah.
There'll be one run here for them.